Hello guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I make the glossy stickers that I sell in my online store and at conventions as well. I make these on a fairly low budget. I know that not everyone has access to a nice fancy printer and vinyl paper and so on, so for those of you who may be interested, I'm going to show you how you can make some pretty decent quality stickers on the lower end of the budget range. So let's start off with our printer. Cue sexy printer slow-mo shot. So my printer is the Epson XP205. You can't buy these ones anymore as far as I'm aware, but you can buy its successor, which is the 245, for around £30. That's about $37. So it is a very cheap printer, but it is still a dedicated photo printer. So just have a look around, check out the reviews, and you can get a pretty good printer for a nice price. I don't use this printer for actual prints, I order those online because I don't believe the quality is good enough for the selling of prints, but for stickers I think it's good enough because they're just little, they're cheap and they're a bit of fun, whereas art prints, if they're going to be displayed, they need to be long lasting and of a higher quality in my opinion. So I don't use this for actual art prints, but I think for stickers it's really good. And then as for the inks, now traditional printer inks can be quite expensive, but I get around this by ordering compatible ink cartridges. Be warned that if you use these and they happen to damage your printer in any way, then your printer company is not going to compensate you at all because they don't recommend you use those. But for me personally, I've never had a problem using them. I buy these from a company called Printing Pleasure on Amazon, but you can get them in loads of different places, just make sure you check out the reviews. These ones cost me £3.90 for a set of 3 colours and the black as well, but like I said, do check out the reviews, make sure you're buying something that's still of good quality. Now onto the paper. This is the one that I use. I bought this on eBay for just under £4 for 20 sheets. It's high gloss and it has a very high adhesive back. It hasn't come off of anything that I've stuck it onto, and I've received good reviews from anyone who's bought my stickers with this paper. You can also buy matte photo paper if you prefer that. You can get them from, I think the cheapest I've found is about £2.95 on eBay. So you can get a really good deal on those. Just again, check out the reviews and see which one sounds the best to you. So now for the most important part, we're going to need some artwork to print. So I made mine in Paint Tool SAI, but you can use any software. Just make sure your file size is at least A4 and 300 dpi or above, because that's print quality, and anything lower will not print adequately. I've got 2 illustrations here that I'm going to be printing as stickers. I'm going to be showing you the process of these drawings in other videos sometimes, so I didn't include them in this one. On the left we have my original character Cinnamon, and on the right we have Lance and Shiro from Voltron. I know I said I wouldn't be posting any more Voltron drawing videos, but technically this is not a Voltron drawing video, it's a sticker video. Don't kill me. So anyway, these are my 2 designs that I'm going to be printing as stickers. They're relatively simple around the edges. I'd probably recommend making them a little bit more simple than I've done them because I have a death wish and make things more complicated for myself than they need to be. But anyway, these are the designs and you can see them at full size there, so you can see what kind of resolution I've made them at. Next it's time for a little bit of Photoshop Tetris, trying to fit in all your stickers while maximising your space and not wasting any paper. While I'm doing this, I'm also doing a few colour adjustments. I tend to lighten the colours a little bit. This does depend on how your printer comes out because you will be more familiar with how your colour tones come out. So generally I tend to lighten things up, adjust the saturation a little bit as well. So then it's time to move on to printing. Now your printer and computer settings are going to vary, but as a guideline these are the ones that I use. So I set my options to best photo, and then because Epson doesn't give me the option to choose any paper except for their own brand, I kind of just have to compromise. So what I found works the best with this glossy paper is to set it on either glossy or premium glossy setting. Then I go on to the advanced options. I make sure that I've unchecked sharpen for printing because I don't particularly want my picture sharpened, it's already as sharp as I want it to be. So then once we've done that, we can finally click that print button. So I printed my new designs, and then I also did a reprint of one of the older skull designs because it was running low on stock in my store, and then you can see how they all come out. Next it's time to cut them all out, and make sure you have a comfortable pair of scissors for this because you don't want to hurt your hand. I confess that the scissors I use are actually children's scissors that I've had for about 20 years because I struggle with scissors because I'm left-handed, and I've just found that they've been the most comfortable to use. So I find that it's easier to hold the scissors still and move the paper around, if that makes sense. It's sort of less strenuous for your hands and you do get a smoother cut. So then it's just a matter of being patient and cutting them all out. I do own a Silhouette cutting machine, which I can show you how to cut stickers on in a future video if anyone is interested, but it does require you to change the printing process. It's not just a matter of printing your stickers and then putting them in the machine. But since this is a budget video, we're just sticking to the old-fashioned way, and it is less complicated, to be honest. I sell my stickers for around 50p each, that's about 80 cents give or take. This is around half the amount that other artists mostly sell their stickers for, and that's not because I'm trying to undercut them, because I would never want to do that, but that's because I don't think it's fair for me to charge the same price as them when they're using much more high quality materials to produce their stickers. So like I said, these ones are good as a bit of fun, or if you don't plan on selling a huge amount. If you're planning on selling thousands, it might probably be a good idea to invest in a more expensive setup. But these ones are pretty good quality for the budget that I've got. They're very high adhesive, they've lasted very well, they're nice and vibrant, and so from my experience, I really like them. If you'll forgive me for the shameless plug, I will have the full set of Voltron stickers up available in my store soon, along with a full set of cinnamon stickers. I'm going to be making some cute little chibi cinnamons to go with the large cinnamon sticker that I made, and my shop link is in the description box below, so please check it out if you're interested. So I really hope this was useful to you. If you have any feedback or any questions, or if you've seen anything I've missed out, then just let me know in the comments below, and I really appreciate you watching. So I've got lots more videos coming up soon, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!